Which of the following is not a function of Parliament? The correct answer is D. Judicial review of Constitution. Directive principles of state policy are contained in which part of the Constitution? The correct answer is B. Part 4. The Election Commission of India is established under which article? The correct answer is C. Article 324. Right to property was removed from fundamental rights by which amendment? The correct answer is B. 44th Amendment. Which constitutional amendment is known as the mini constitution? The correct answer is B. 42nd Amendment. Which DPSP directs the state to secure equal pay for equal work for both men and women? The correct answer is B. Article 39. The retirement age of Supreme Court judges is? The correct answer is C. 65 years. The right to vote in India is A. The correct answer is D. Both B and C. Which schedule of the Indian Constitution deals with anti-defection law? The correct answer is C. 10th schedule. Which committee recommended the establishment of a Panchayati Raj system in India? The correct answer is B. Balwant Rai Mehta Committee. Precedence rule in a state is imposed under which article? The correct answer is B. Article 356. The judges of the Supreme Court are appointed by? The correct answer is C. President of India. The preamble of the Indian Constitution begins with the words? The correct answer is B. We the people of India. The Prime Minister of India is appointed by the? The correct answer is B. President of India. National emergency was proclaimed for the first time in India in? The correct answer is B. 1962. The concept of separation of powers in the Indian Constitution is borrowed from? The correct answer is C. France. Which article of the Indian Constitution gives the Supreme Court original jurisdiction? The correct answer is A. Article 131. Which is the oldest High Court in India? The correct answer is C. Calcutta High Court. Fundamental rights are enshrined in which part of the Indian Constitution? The correct answer is B. Part 3. The concept of a written constitution was borrowed from which country? The correct answer is B. USA. How many schedules does the Indian Constitution currently have? The correct answer is C. 12. The procedure for amending the Indian Constitution is given in? The correct answer is C. Article 368. The Speaker of Lok Sabha submits his or her resignation to? The correct answer is C. Deputy Speaker of Lok Sabha. The concept of Gram Sabha is enshrined in which article of the Constitution? The correct answer is B. Article 243A. The minimum age required to become Vice President of India is? The correct answer is C. 35 years. Who is the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha? The correct answer is D. Vice President of India. Which fundamental right is available only to Indian citizens and not to foreign nationals? The correct answer is B. Right to freedom of speech, Article 19. Which article of the Constitution deals with the special status of Jammu and Kashmir before its abrogation? The correct answer is B. Article 370. The governor's pardoning power is covered under? The correct answer is B. Article 161. The Supreme Court of India was established in? The correct answer is C. 1950. The Constitution of India was adopted by the Constituent Assembly on? The correct answer is C. 26th November 1949. The Comptroller and Auditor General (CAG) of India is appointed under which article? The correct answer is A. Article 148. Which article of the Constitution deals with equal pay for equal work? The correct answer is B. Article 39. The concept of rule of law was introduced by? The correct answer is B. A.V. Dicey. The concept of question hour in Parliament is borrowed from which country? The correct answer is C, UK. The concept of Directive Principles of State Policy was borrowed from which country? The correct answer is C, Ireland. Which schedule of the Constitution contains the oath of office for the President? The correct answer is C, third schedule. Which is the longest article in the Constitution of India? The correct answer is B, Article 356. The Consolidated Fund of India is mentioned in which article? The correct answer is B, Article 266. The Indian Constitution originally had how many articles and schedules? The correct answer is A, 395 articles and 8 schedules. Which article deals with the advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court? The correct answer is D, Article 143. What is the maximum period within which the Council of Ministers must prove its majority in Lok Sabha after being appointed? The correct answer is C, 6 months. Which writ is issued to release a person who has been wrongfully detained? The correct answer is B, habeas corpus. Which is the official language of the Union of India as per Article 343? The correct answer is B, Hindi in Devanagari script. The concept of single citizenship in India is borrowed from? The correct answer is B, UK. The 73rd Constitutional Amendment 1992 is related to? The correct answer is B, Panchayati Raj institutions. The pardoning power of the President of India is mentioned in which article? The correct answer is B, Article 72. What is the minimum age to become a member of Lok Sabha? The correct answer is C, 25 years. The writ mandamus is issued by a court when? The correct answer is A, a public authority fails to perform its legal duty. The Comptroller and Auditor General of India submits the audit report to? The correct answer is C, President of India. The Constitution of India came into force on? The correct answer is C, 26th January 1950. The Vice President of India is elected by? The correct answer is C, members of both Houses of Parliament elected plus nominated. The first no confidence motion in India was moved in the year? The correct answer is C, 1963. Who is known as the father of the Indian Constitution? The correct answer is C, B.R. Ambedkar. How many languages are listed in the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution? The correct answer is C, 22. The maximum strength of Rajya Sabha is? The correct answer is C, 250. What is the minimum age required to become the President of India? The correct answer is C, 35 years. The term secular was added to the preamble of the Indian Constitution by which amendment? The correct answer is A, 42nd Amendment, 1976. The residuary powers in India are vested in? The correct answer is B, Parliament, Central Government. The Finance Commission of India is constituted under which article? The correct answer is C, Article 280. Which article empowers the President of India to promulgate ordinances? The correct answer is B, Article 123. The retirement age of High Court judges is? The correct answer is B, 62 years. Universal adult franchise is provided for in which article of the Constitution? The correct answer is C, Article 326. Right to education, RTE, is covered under which article of the Indian Constitution? The correct answer is C, Article 21A. The law declared by the Supreme Court is binding on? The correct answer is C, all courts in India. Which article provides for freedom of trade and commerce throughout India? The correct answer is C, Article 301. The Chief Election Commissioner of India can be removed in the same manner as. The correct answer is C, a judge of the Supreme Court. The maximum strength of Lok Sabha is. The correct answer is C, 550. Which amendment gave constitutional status to Panchayati Raj institutions? The correct answer is C, 73rd Amendment. 0 hour in Parliament starts at. The correct answer is C, 12 o'clock noon. A High Court judge can be removed by. The correct answer is C, President of India after an address by Parliament. A joint sitting of both houses of Parliament is presided over by. The correct answer is C, Speaker of Lok Sabha. Financial emergency in India is proclaimed under which article? The correct answer is C, Article 360. The 91st Constitutional Amendment 2003 is related to. The correct answer is B, Anti-Defection Law and Size of Council of Ministers. The concept of judicial review in India is borrowed from which country? The correct answer is C, USA. Under which article can the President of India declare President's rule in a state? The correct answer is C, Article 356. India has been described in the Constitution as. The correct answer is C, Union of States. The Union Public Service Commission, UPSC, is established under which article? The correct answer is B, Article 315. What is the minimum age required to become the governor of a state? The correct answer is C, 35 years. The President of India holds office for a term of. The correct answer is B, 5 years. Article 32 of the Indian Constitution deals with. The correct answer is C, right to constitutional remedies. Fundamental duties were added to the Constitution by which amendment? The correct answer is A, 42nd Amendment 1976. The President of India can be removed from office through the process of. The correct answer is B, impeachment. The President of India is elected by. The correct answer is C, elected members of Parliament and state legislative assemblies. A money bill can be introduced in which House of Parliament? The correct answer is B, Lok Sabha only. Which article of the Indian Constitution abolishes untouchability? The correct answer is C, Article 17. The term of the Rajya Sabha member is. The correct answer is C, 6 years. The governor of a state is appointed by. The correct answer is A, President of India. National emergency in India is proclaimed under which article? The correct answer is A, Article 352. So friends, that's all in today's video. Here's a challenge for you. A joint sitting of both houses of Parliament is presided over by. What's the correct answer? Let me know in the comments.